This is Eldritch Song of the Magic Online clan Seraphim, and I'm here with another cube draft. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the cards we've got here. Let's see. Cards I'm looking at. Well, you don't really have anything that special in this pack. A couple of decent blue cards. Future Sight and Fact of Fiction are both pretty awesome. Wickerby Elder is okay. Mirrored Battlesphere is pretty sweet. Do have quite a few good aggro cards. Armageddon, Kill the Marauders, Soltary Priest, all pretty good in that archetype. A couple good black cards, Consuming Vapors and Necrotal. It's a bit hard to know where to go here. I think by far like the most obvious good card in this pack is Mirror Battlesphere. I'm not sure what deck really wants that card. But I guess I'll go ahead and grab it and see where we go from there. Okay. So we've got Goblin Trenches, aggro card, lots of aggro going on. Goblin Patrol, Lightning Helix, Lightning Bolt, Relic Warder, Lone Lion. Could go white-green, Stompy or something like that, aggro. That might be a bit awkward. Can go more control with a Mana Leak or a Vinzer or Magpie. Could go black with Bone Shredder. Or just could go straight up green, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab Green Sun Zenith here. Maybe go for a ramp type deck. Okay. This is interesting. So, a couple of decent green cards. Fauna Shaman, Birds of Paradise, both pretty sweet. But I don't see that I could really pass up a Chandra Nalar. So, guess I could go green and red. Yeah, I think I like that. Kind of a green-red control. So, guess I'll grab Wall of Blossoms here. Pass the rest of these. Okay, Wildfire. You know, this one actually, we could potentially make a deck that does want Wildfire. We get enough ramp. I think I'll try that, actually. So, I'm going to grab Wildfire. And see where else we go from there. Alright, next pack. Let's see. Actually, I kind of like Avalanche Riders here. We do end up getting kind of a ramp type deck going on here. Some land destruction is actually pretty sweet. And this actually is a pretty good creature, regardless of that. So, gonna grab that and maybe get Flametongue Kabu back, but I don't know about that. He's a pretty high pick. All right, so not too much in this pack, for us at least. Two options really: Murderous, Redcap, and Char. And I think I like Char better out of those two. Good to have an instant spell. And pretty good creature removal. Alright. So, going more mid-range. So I like Viridian Zealot and I like Shaman, but I think Crozen Tusker is probably better. It's a good cycling card. Get to draw a card and get to search for a land, so it's pretty sweet. Also, it's a big creature if you need one. Let's see, 1, 2. So I won't get either of these back, which is too bad. But shouldn't have that much problem getting other artifact removal later on if I start looking for it. All right, so here we do want some ramp. So I think Fine Horn Elves is actually a pretty good pick here. So let's go ahead and grab that one. It's nice to see these cards coming around. Hopefully that means nobody else is really that heavy in the green. Alright, so let's see. Aftershock or Pillage both look pretty good here. Let's see. Wow. I don't see what the advantage of Aftershock gets to kill a creature also, but I think with red I'll have enough removal that I'd just prefer to play a Pillage out of that one, so that's not a bad pick. Get some nice land removal here. Land destruction. Ah, sweet. Bogard and Hellkite, I think, is not really the deck that... I don't think this is the deck that wants this card. I think this is more like a reanimate target and possibly a big red type deck, so I'm definitely going to take a Birds of Paradise here, because we need the ramp. And like I said, it's pretty good that the birds came back, the elves came back, the Tusker came back pretty late, so hopefully we should have some pretty nice picks coming our way. Alright, so, let's see. Creeping Mole, we can destroy artifacts, enchantments, or land. Orangutan is a creature, but only destroys artifacts. I kind of like Creeping Mole, to be honest, over these. A bit versatility, and could also be another part of our land destruction package if we actually need to do that. So even though I like the body on the Orangutan, I think that the utility here is just too high. Alright, so none of these cards matter. Let's take the Core Skyfisher. And sure, Roar the Worm. And Shambling Remains. Okay, new pack. So, not too much. Let's see, there's Mold Shambler, Nantucket Vigilante, possibly Squee, but not really. Earth Kami. Personally, I like the Nantucket Vigilante better. Almost the same type of cast as the Mold Shambler, except actually just a bit faster. So I'm gonna grab the Vigilante and pass the Shambler. And if it comes back, which it could, I'll take that. Ooh, okay. So here are some pretty sweet cards. So we have the option of Colossus, Acidic Slime, Llanowar Elves, so really the ones that are standing out to me. Pyroclasm is pretty sweet. I do want the Elves, but I think we can't really pass the Colossus because he's just a way to win, which is what you need. So I'm gonna grab the Colossus, and hopefully the Acidic Slime or the Elves will come back. I also wouldn't mind to have Pyroclasm. So there's Oona and a Tezzeret, Agent of Bolus. Nice. There's Molten Rain, Hurricane, Harmonize. Definitely think I'm going to grab the Harmonize here just for a bit of card draw. If Molten Rain comes back, perhaps that will be the pick. Molten Tail Massacre also is pretty good, but Harmonize it is. Okay. So, I think probably the best card here is the Deranged Hermit. Can't really argue about that. Can't play Pulse, otherwise that'd be the pick. Fire Slinger and Magus are they're more for aggro type decks. I think Hermit's more our speed, so I'm gonna grab that and pass the rest of these. Okay. So, really two choices here, Demon Fire and Regrowth. And while I like Regrowth, I think we do need a Demon Fire. Just as a form of direct damage. We passed a Banefire, which I don't really like, and I think here we just need this Demon Fire for a bit of reach. Looks like red's being cut off pretty hard. Well, not too bad. I mean, we got the Demon Fire back, but it is clear that there's probably quite a few red drafters at this table. So we managed to grab a few good cards like Chandra, Wildfire, the Riders, etc. But need to keep our eye out for some good red cards and grab those up first, because I'm pretty sure we got a Monopoly kind of on green here. And speaking of, this pack really comes down to Crater Hellion and Noble Hierarch, and while I love the Hierarch, I am going to grab the Crater Hellion, because like I was just saying, I think we need to take red cards higher because there's a possibility that the green cards will wheel. We will see this pack again, so I don't know if the Hierarch will come back, but if it does, that's going to be the pick. Alright, so this is an interesting pick. I think it comes down to Kitchen Finks or possibly Goblin Ruin Blaster. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one might come back. I think I like Kitchen Finks better. We think we have plenty of land destruction, and there's not any kind of guarantee that Goblin Ruin Blaster will be that good. But whereas I think Kitchen Finks is just applicable in so many other situations, so I'm gonna grab that instead. So looks like nobody's playing aggro red. Or if they are, they just don't know how awesome Sulfuric Vortex is. So I see a few options. Alright, so we could take possibly like a Hellkite Charger. We could take, I think, Needles for scaling. I guess really almost like half this pack is playable. I mean, all of these cards could be played in our deck at some point, except for the Looter and the Gauntlet Shrine. That said, I'm almost thinking about taking this Cold Steel Hard. It is a bit of acceleration. Yeah, I think I like the Cold Steel Hard, actually. Alright, so the red cards came back, so let's take the Earth Kami here. It's a good sideboard card. Don't really have an application for Squee. And Llanowar Elves came back, so that's the pick. And so we've got Molten Rain, Masticore. Hurricane, not seeing too many applications for that card, except as like way to get in the last amount of damage. I mean, we've got plenty of land destruction. I don't really see Molten Rain being that relevant. So we just take a Masticore here. Have another threat. Oh, wow. Talent Crown. Okay, let's take that away from somebody. The rest of these cards are not that important. And, let's see, Contagion. Contagion's pretty sweet. It's like a black Force of Will for creature removal. So there's that. Mortify. I mean, we're going to hate draft something here, so let's just see what we want to hate. I mean, I guess we could take a Pride Mage and possibly Splash Forward. I mean, we have ways. But, no. I think I'm just going to take this Contagion here. I think Mortify is a better card, but it's unlikely that maybe the next two people in the draft are going to be playing that color, so. Sure. Let's take a Wild Coddle. And Nantucket Shade, sure. So Black's going to have some pretty sweet cards soon. But we also have a pretty sweet card in the form of Jiraga Tree Speaker. And also the Exarch is pretty sweet, so. So either one will be pretty nice. So maybe we'll get the Exarch back and play that. But yeah, whoever's getting the Grave Titans is going to be pretty happy. But no, take this Tree Speaker. I mean, I guess, technically speaking, I could have hated either that or the Sora Markov, but that's not the way I like to play. Okay. So there's a Bloodbraid Elf. Wild Dogs, Vengeance, Evolution Charm. Let's see. I guess the card I like here is Bloodbraid. To be honest, like I would think Evolution Charm could be pretty sweet, but I don't think it's not really that good in terms of ramp. And could get that back anyway. Can't really play the Vengeant, and maybe get back a Stomping Ground. So let's take the Bloodbraid and pass. That's more of an aggro type card, and not really what we're going for, but not bad. So I guess here we'll just take a Chain Lightning. Not too much else in this pack for us. Yeah, that looks fine. Some good reanimate spells. Somebody's gonna have a pretty sweet black deck. Okay. Puppet Strings. Hierarch, Necromancy. Yeah. Black is looking pretty sweet. Let's see. I think the choice here is between Manic Vandal and Bone Horde, to be honest. Not seeing anything that's really standing out that much to me. But, I guess of the two, I kind of like Bone Horde better. It's a nice blocker. Land tax. Whenever I see it, I'm never playing white anymore. Too bad. That would be a pretty sweet card. So let's see. I think right here it's between Slackstorm and Thornling, and can I really pass up a Thornling? Because it's a pretty awesome card. Yeah, the answer to that is no. I'm taking a Thornling. Slackstorm's nice, but I think probably I'll be able to get him back. Perhaps. Ooh, wow, this is a sweet pack. So yeah, while I would like Arc Lightning or Firebolt, I just don't see how I can pass the Sylvan Library, which is just amazing card draw. So I'm going to grab that, and it's too bad about the Arc Lightning, because that'd be pretty nice to have. But Sylvan Library is just a million times better. Stormbind. Could get it back, I guess. There's 9 cards left. So it's, I guess, I mean, I don't think I'm going to pick it here because I just don't think it'll be that good in this deck. It's just not the right kind of deck for it. So I got a Phantom Centaur, Stomp Howler, or a Mire Boa. And I think the Centaur probably is the better pick here. So I'm going to grab that. So gotten some pretty sweet green cards lately. Thornling, Library. Okay. Look at that. Here I think I'm just going to H-Wrap this mode. Surprised nobody's taken it, because that card can just end games by itself, because if they don't have any flying creatures, they just concede. So I'm going to take that because I don't happen to have any flying creatures. Alright, so Brutalizer Exarch. If we pick that card, we can search for creatures, or put a non-creature permanent on the bottom of its owner's library. So yeah, that's not too bad. I'm not sure whether that'll make the main deck, but I think that's good enough. Let's see, Star Storm or Evolution Charm. Deals damage to each creature, so it's sort of like a board wipe. Let's see, if we pick the Evolution Charm, we can search for basic land. We could return a creature from the graveyard to the player, give a creature flying. All that seems pretty good, or we could have a potential board wipe up to kill creatures. Either or. I guess Evolution Charm just works better, though. I'm going to take that at the risk of not having enough removal, but I don't think that'll be that much of a problem. We've got Bloodbraid, or Chain Lightning, Wildfire. I mean, I guess really we don't have enough removal. We probably should have more removal. It's too bad I had to pass up some of those pretty sweet red removal spells. Chain Lightning. And Crater Hellion. I guess Master Core is removal, technically. Yeah, we could use a few more burn spells, but spot removal. But doesn't look too bad. Hopefully the ramp aspect will work. Okay, so not really anything in this pack for us. Could just take a reanimate spell out of the pool. Somebody has those other ones. I don't think they need this one as well. And none of these other cards are really that relevant, so reanimate it is. Only card we can really play out of here is Puppet Strings. Yeah, that looks fine. Once again, not really anything. Just go ahead and take, I guess, a Trooper out. Okay, Mog Fanatic, and a Karn, a Silver Golem. Okay, well, that's the deck. And I will take this in Magical Line and do some deck building, then play some matches, so keep watching. Alright, deck building time. So let's bring in Chain Lightning, Char, Avalanche Riders, Chandra, Crater Hellion, Wildfire, and Demon Fire. Got birds. So you go bring in all of our little elves. So 4 1-drop and Accelerate, that's pretty nice. Wall of Blossoms, Sylvan Library, Chameleon Colossus, Harmonize, Thornling, Frozen Tusker, Green Sun. Let's see. Let's go ahead and bring in Evolution Charm, Creeping Mold, Deranged Hermit. Let's get a Kitchen Finks in there. And let's check out our curve here. So Bloodbreak could hit, Kitchen Finks, any of these. All in all, not too bad, actually. We can pull in a Mirror Battle Sphere. Maybe pull something out for a Bloodbraid. I think I want to play Cold Steel Heart, actually, so what could I pull out? Don't think we need Deranged Hermit. Not with a Thornling and a Chameleon Colossus as good threats. Let's see. Maybe the Charm is the one that's subpar. Yeah, I think I'll have the Deranged Hermit back in. Or I could just put in a Bloodbraid. Deranged Hermit, Bloodbraid. There's also Phantom Centaur, Brutalizer Exile. We got too many cards. Too many good cards. I like the Green Sun because it could fetch Thornling, Colossus, Wall of Blossoms, or any of our little guys, I guess. That doesn't seem necessarily that much better, though. I guess that's okay. So it's between Deranged Hermit. I think Deranged Hermit probably, and the others, even though Phantom Centaur is pretty good. Deranged Hermit, though, just seems sweet. Make basically 4 2/2s. Yeah, I'll try that out. I've never actually played with him before, so I have an excuse now. And we got some pretty good sideboard options, I think. So anyway, that's the deck. Let's minimize that and go find some lands. So Scars. And I think this one looks fairly easy. Just do 10 and 7. Seems like a pretty decent way to go. And I've got Cold Steel Heart, which could get any color we need. And that's a nice split. 10 to 7. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I like the way that looks. So that's the deck, kind of a mid-range red-green deck. A bit of land destruction, uh, big creatures, direct damage. Yeah, I think this will be pretty sweet. So it's gonna try to ramp. We'll see how that goes. Missing, I guess, a few good cards that we needed, but we do have a bit of ramp and some nice card draw. Civil Library, Wall of Blossoms, Harmonize. So we'll see how this does in the matches. So I'll see you then. All right. So here we are in round